named after, it's also in the episode, which it isn't always. Like, sometimes, like, when it's named after a song, the song doesn't appear, but in this one it did. And I also had the other song in that episode, Key to the Highway by Big Bill Boozy.
Say that 10 times fast.
I literally physically cannot.
Stonehenge. Yes.
Yes, Stonehenge. Because it was in No Exit.
Was it No Exit?
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I thought it was like the one where we met Andy. What was that song then?
Oh yeah, no, it was. Sorry, I was thinking Surrender.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, no, Stonehenge was when we met Andy. I literally wrote in my, like, column Andy's theme.
Right?
And then, yeah, in No Exit we had Surrender by Cheap Trick and Cold as Ice by Foreigner.
That was funny.
But I was sad that Ellen turned it off because I love that song.
I thought it was very appropriate, though, calling her Cold as Ice.
She didn't love it. She turned it off.
Like, nope, that fits a little too well. We're turning it off.
I love how they didn't even need to, like, go to the lyrics in that song.
Also, Ready for Love by Bad Company, when Anna and Dean are getting steamy in the Impala. I still like that song, even though I am annoyed that Anna and Dean got steamy in the Impala. But you go, Sarah Gamble. You write your self-insert character.
We'll unpack that once we meet Anna.
If I was gonna have a self-insert character, I would also give them a gift of Dean Winchester.
You know what? That's fair. You're living your best life.
Yeah. A well-respected man by the Kinks in It's a Terrible Life, when Dean's going off to his office job.
Yeah, that one was fun.
That was such a fun one. In a not dissimilar vein of that, Beautiful Loser by Bob Seger, when Dean is, like, living his average Joe life with Ben and Lisa. I think that the vibes are the same.
Yep, like, normalcy. You're not supposed to have that.
Dean, waking up and going to a job and, like, living a normal life.
Montage.
Smoke on the Water by Deep Purple in season 6, episode 2. Dean hums it to the baby to make it sleep, and then when he unveils the Impala, there's a big smoke on the water scene.
Ooh.
The Gambler by Kenny Rogers is in season 6, episode 4, which was an episode directed by Jensen. Like, that's Weekend at Bobby's. So, like, I think Bobby's just, like, listening to it, but I'm pretty sure that might come back in season 10 when we see Bobby's Heaven. I'm pretty sure that song's on again.
I think it does, yeah.
I didn't have time to go back and look, but I'm, like, 99% sure.
Doesn't Jensen Ackles have a band? Do you have any of their songs on?
Yes, I actually do, because one of his songs is in season 15.
Oh!
He directed season 15, episode 4, Atomic Monsters, and he put his own song in the episode, Sounds of Someday by Radio Company. All the respect, it actually fits the episode perfectly. It's kind of like a, slower song, and it's kind of like a scene where, like, a victim is wheeled out on a stretcher, and, like, a kid is gonna make a sacrifice.
Aw.
It fits very well, and all the respect to Jensen for putting his own song in his own episode that he acted and directed.
Yeah, when you have the opportunity, you might as well take it.
I will probably add some more Radio Company songs in here as I go, because I think that there's lots, and I think that some of them are written about Supernatural.
Oh, yes. There's one in particular. Watching Over Me is definitely... And I think I'll find a spot for Watching Over Me. I don't know where exactly, but I know I'll find a spot for it. Sometimes it's like, while I'm watching, I'll be like, this is good, but, like, what if this song was here? Or, like, this song reminds me of this moment. So either when I'm listening to the song, I'll think of a moment, or while I'm watching the moment, I'll think of a song. The one it always, like, reminds me of is just where Cass, like, suddenly appears and Dean has to spill his beer in shock. like nothing gentle and beautiful, just like, shit.
The song is too pretty for that. But I totally get what you mean.
We're doing, like, a comedic version of a good moment, and use it for that.
Yeah. Obviously, I have Shake It Off in About a Boy, which is the episode that features Shake It Off.
Of course.
What are you willing to bet that, like, Dean was already a Taylor Swift fan, and he used, like, his teenage hormones as an excuse to tell Sam?
Oh, I fully believe that.
Yeah.
Because Cass loves all of that music. Cass loves Taylor Swift and Demi Lovato and Lizzo. Mr. Agent Lizzo himself.
So if Dean didn't like it before, he definitely likes it now.
Agent Knowles, Agent Beyonce, Agent Jay-Z, like, Cass loves all of that stuff.
It's a bit misguided, but he's got the spirit.
Crowley also, like, because Cass said Agent Beyonce, and Crowley immediately went, well, I guess that makes me Agent Jay-Z. Like, he immediately knew, so, like, Crowley also knows. I mean, Crowley knows LA.
I'm sure he's made deals with them.
Oh, that's this, it's a spinoff I want so badly. I just want Crowley. I want, like, a season's, like a pre-season to season 5, like, Crowley spinoff.
20-minute sitcom episodes where he's making deals reels with like different celebrities.
Even like 5-minute web shorts. I would love 5-minute web shorts of Crowley making demon deals.
Yes, and we get like so many different cameos, and it would just be hilarious.
It's heavily implied that Taylor Swift made a demon deal with Crowley. It's canon that Donald Trump made a demon deal.
Look how well that went for him.
Yeah, I would very much like that. Let's see if there's any other songs I really want to talk about. Play with Fire by the Rolling Stones, I feel like comes up more than once.
Oh, I love that song. Yes.
And I love that song. I have it under Family Feud, but I know I probably have it somewhere else also. I feel like it's in season 13 somewhere. Obviously, I have Eye of the Tiger in the Yellow Fever episode.
Obviously.
And I have All Out of Love by Air Supply, which is the season 7 episode that also has another presented by Supernatural Jensen Ackles singing. Post-credit scene.
I swear to God, every time I hear that song on the radio, I'm like, where do I know this?
And then you're like, oh yeah, Dean Winchester.
Yes. My mom likes Air Supply, and she had a CD when I was growing up, so I knew that song from that, and then I heard Dean singing it.
Every time I hear Air Supply, I think of Heathers.
Oh, you're making me sound like Air Supply.
Yep. Obviously, I can't believe I didn't mention this, but Walking on Sunshine for Charlie in the episode Charlie's introduced. That's a big one in the episode. There's lots of songs, and I'll be adding more.
Did we mention Goodbye Stranger?
Where was that? I know I have it in here somewhere.
It was right near Walking on Sunshine.
Yes, it was. I totally knew that. Oh yeah,
I can never listen to this song the same way again.
It's in Goodbye Stranger,
yes.
The episode. I forget what happens in that scene. It's one that I pulled off the DVD booklet and never went to see where it actually belonged.
Does it end the episode?
I think it either ends or begins the episode. Yeah, oh my god, it's good. I like when the song, the name, the thing that they named the episode after and fits the song and it fits really well.
Yes. Okay, yeah, so it finishes off the episode just as Naomi is getting the report that Cass is gone and he's catching a bus.
Right. But yeah, I don't know if I have anything really else to add here.
I don't really think I do either.
I'm gonna be definitely excited to add all these suggestions and get more suggestions from listeners, hopefully. And we'll probably do another episode on this later when I have added some more stuff to it in a few seasons.
I'm gonna be listening to this all the time, so I can't wait to see it grow.
I'm so glad. I'll definitely try and add some more stuff on it to it for you. It's perfect if you work an 8-hour shift right now. You're gonna get the full Supernatural experience. But yeah, okay, let's wrap this up because we've been recording for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Thank you all so much to our guests for your thoughts and feelings and passions and input this week. If you want to give your social media or your other plug, Meredith, where can people find you?
In bed because I'm tired. But if you want to find me online, you can go to Shades of Deianira on Tumblr, Instagram, and TikTok. And if you go there, you'll see lots of really cool drawings for the fantasy series I'm writing.
And Vail, where can people find you?
I am mishamccarthy on Tumblr and AO3.
And Jaden, how about you?
You can find me on TikTok is SPN_Marvel.
Excellent. And next week we will be back to our recaps with season 2, episode 15, Tall Tales with Meredith, Nick, and Meredith's sister Audrey. So we're excited about that.
We are! Yay, tricksters!
Yay, Richard Spade Jr.
Him too.
I've been KJ, and this has been Supernatural Opinions. If you enjoyed our show, the best thing you can do is subscribe on your podcast app of choice and tell a friend. Check out our link tree in the episode description for all of our social media and any other Supernatural-related projects we might be working on. Send us an email. Our address is supernaturalopinionspodcast@gmail.com or reach out directly at KJ @EditedKJ on all platforms. Thank you to Joe Veretta for our theme song, and our logo was created by Faith Ebert of faithanddesigns.ca. The episode was recorded, edited, and produced by me, Ed and KJ. If you want to hear more from me, you can check out my other podcast, Series of Opinions. And last but not least, a huge thank you to all of our guests.
Some things in this world are supernatural. What we need is a savior.